Here we are. We're live. Can you hear me okay? Oh, I haven't even checked my settings here. Just hold on. Settings.
Hold, please.
Audio. Okay. And yeah, no, we're all good.
Oh,
We're good.
we good?
So,
Okay.
so tell everyone what you just demonstrated for me.
Well, I don't know that I wanted to do that or not.
Okay, well, don't then.
I mean, oh, criminy. How do I do this now?
Do what?
Hang
Hey,
on.
Scorpio Mama.
Shh. Oh, wait. Okay.
Oh, what did I do with my phone? Oh, there, here it is. I should. So I'm going to say hello to some people. Welcome, welcome. YT Work. Is that YouTube work? Teresa Lynn, Jazzy Dreamer, Linnea, Scorpio Mama, Tiffany Tisdale, Risa, Flower Beauty Peacock Rainbow. Welcome, everyone.
Welcome, welcome. Hey, Akila, do you read? Are you a reader? Was that you on somebody's channel the other day? Curious minds want to know. Just asking.
I just got your text. Sharon!
we have arrived. There's Pamela. Both Sharon and I was sitting down with my daughter-in-law and my son-in-law, or my son, and I was like, oh shoot, but the other word, I'm supposed to be doing a live, so I run upstairs, I do all this, I grab my bowl of fruit because I haven't eaten a thing today,
and I'm eating my oatmeal,
and Sharon's not here. So I was like, oh, well, Sharon's not here. Hello, everybody. So that's all of this. What I'm saying is, all of this is Sharon's fault.
What? What? What's my fault?
If anything goes wrong with this live stream, it is your fault. All of it. Just joking.
Well, feck you.
Psychic Gene in the Crone Zone.
Oh, good for you. Good for you. Yeah. Here's my Churchill, Manitoba polar bear mug. Nice. Churchill, Manitoba is the polar bear capital of the world. Hi, Eleanor. Hi, Fatima and Catherine Stubbs. Hello, everybody.
Hello, hello, hello. Well, oh, well, why don't, well, we were only, Sharon asked me that because I said I did my rods, and my rods told me things. And actually, Archangel Michael was the one that was answering me. Because like, I'll show you. This is how it goes. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Put a little bit of blessings are us. Anointing and blessing oil. Got to anoint the third eye. Anoint. There we go. All right, here we go. So I said like this. Oh, and look at her. She's spraying away. So I had my rods. I have my rods, right? I got my rods here. I don't know if you guys can see them or not. All right. So spirit guides and angels, if there is somebody here that would like to answer some questions for us, could you please cross the rods? Okay, the rods are crossed. All right. And can you open them for a no? Thank you. Okay. So who do we have here with us? Is this an archangel? Yes. Okay. Is it Archangel Michael again? It was Archangel Michael this morning. Is it Archangel Michael again? Okay, not exactly. I think it's like the energy of Archangel Michael. It's just like the energy. Okay. And then I just calmly asked, did Trump win the election fairly? And it says no. So I don't know. I asked it more things, and it did say that things would happen. But you know what? Whatever is going to happen, it's going to happen. And we need to go through this. This is like our karma. Like, really, let me ask, is this something that we're supposed to go through as oh wait, no, not necessarily. It's like, all right, are we supposed okay. Are we supposed to is this to wake us up? Okay, no, it's not to wake us up. I think we're already woken. Is this just what's supposed to be for right now? And it won't answer. Is this what it will Donald J. Trump be? What do you call it? Will he be our next president? Will Donald J. Trump be our next president?
Will he be sworn in?
Will he be sworn in? No. It took a long time, but they're like, no. So I don't know, take it with
It
a
was
grain of
it was quicker this before.
it was earlier. They're
No.
like, yeah, they're like, you were tired of your questions. Does anybody have a question for the rods? Inaugurated, yeah.
Inaugurated.
Can you, if it, oh yeah, that's what I did ask. I had, will this be revealed to us? It says no, but this morning it said it yes. Let me see.
No, wait, what you didn't add, you said, will the cheating be revealed to us?
Oh, will the cheating be revealed to us? Yes. I don't know if you can see this, you guys. I'm not there. So
I can see it fine. Yeah.
okay. So I wouldn't take these with a grain of salt, a big, huge chunk of salt out of wherever. But that's what the rods say. That's what Archangel Michael and his team are saying. So we'll see what happens.
Well, as most of you know, I'm from Canada. I'm Canadian, and the night of the election, I just felt heartsick. I saw the trend, went to bed. I didn't sleep well that night. Woke up with just again feeling so heartsick. But then this great calm came over me that everything was going to be fine, and I felt fine since. And I did a reading this morning. Will Trump be sworn in? The cards were horrible. No. And then will Kamala Harris be sworn in as the next American president? Yes, there was beautiful cards.
So we shall see, you guys.
This is a test of faith, right? It's a test of not going into fear.
Yeah. And also too, I feel personally, just as an American, I feel like if this is something that we're supposed to be going through, well, then let's rock it, man.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let's rock it.
We've got all of you guys that are here. We have so many light workers here right now on this planet. If you are here, you are a light worker. Somebody wouldn't. So know that we are here for a reason. And Tiffany even said all will be well. Yeah.
Yep.
Flower beauty.
I think my comments on my phone are really behind. I think I'm going to have to go back to looking on the stream. Well, I'm feeling fine. Like
you're not American. She says,
hello. Oh no. Hey, I've been really invested in this. Believe me, heartsick. My partner phoned me last night going, how are you feeling? She was worried about me. So, yeah, no, we're totally invested. Hey, you guys are the sleeping giant. Well, actually, you're not sleeping right now, but when America sneezes, Canada gets pneumonia, and so does the rest of the world. So, no, we're very invested. Very invested.
Hi, Book. Oh, a lot of you are Canadian and stuff. So
yeah, look at that. Yeah, Fatima said, yeah, and Lottie's not American. Yeah, we're invested. Yeah.
I'm not saying that the whole world isn't invested in what's going on. I'm just saying,
Mhm.
it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
whole different ball game to be
Yeah.
looking outside in than to
Yeah.
be inside.
Exactly.
You
I hear you. I hear
That's
you.
all. That's all. All right, let's move on to more pressing and better things, which would be our guests in the
Yes.
chat.
Yes. Oh, and I don't know if anybody's noticed so far, but if you see a gaping hole right here, I was eating some nuts the other night, and I have a denture here, and a tooth popped out. I'm waiting for my denturist to get back to me so he can glue it back in, but probably you wouldn't have noticed it if I didn't say anything. But,
I didn't notice a thing, and I've been with you for.
well, there you go.
There you go.
If you see it, I'll say "R."
Matey?
R.
Yeah, exactly, T-Lynn.
Yeah.
I don't, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Absolutely.
Nuts dating again? Arlene, that's what
Oh,
Arlene.
Arlene. Is that my Arlene?
It's your Arlene.
Oh, I haven't seen you in forever. No, I'm not dating again. I've been with Lori for almost 2 years. Well, over a year and a half. Almost 2 years. Nice to see you, Arlene. Did you have a great fishing season?
Hi, Viviani. Hi, Catherine Stubbs.
Yes.
Excuse me for
Okay,
eating.
yeah, me too. If you have any questions, please put them in the chat. I really appreciate it if you put them in all. Yes, it was a joke. Yes, I know you're always joking, Arlene. How have you been, girl? It's been way too long. If you have a question, please put it in the chat in all caps so I can see it.
Otherwise, you're just going to be sitting there watching SE.
How's your summer? Okay, I got Kim. Got you started, Kim. You're first on the list. Well, that's good. Good. You had a good fishing season. That's great. Arlene works every summer at a fly-in fishing lodge.
Oh, fun.
In Northern Ontario. And she just has a blast doing it. She manages the stuff, the office and customer service. Ellen, I've got your question.
Yes, I do cleanse them. T-Lynn.
Okay, got you, Lottie.
I put my
Hey, Book Bewitched, nice to see you. Yes, it is. Yes, it's nice to be in the company of kind, smart people. Viviani. Okay. Linnea, you forgot to use all caps. I didn't see it.
There's Amy.
Amy, okay.
Sorry, you guys. I won't eat anymore.
No, you go ahead. I have to eat too. Fatima, Amy, I've got you. Fatima, I've got you. Hey, Carl.
Look at everybody. There's a town in
North Ontario. All your changes were there.
That must be that's a line from a song or a.
I got you, Carl. Oh. Okay, Linnea, I didn't see yours, so you're gonna have to
re-put it in. If she says she doesn't, if she says you didn't see it, re-put it in, Linnea. All right.
Yeah. I don't see it.
Thank you, Viviani.
Yeah, I don't see it. And I've gone back.
Well, when we get to the question, we can call them again. And if they're not here, then if you don't answer the call, the blue windows behind the stairs. Who is that by?
What? Oh.
I think that's what Pamela was quoting. Jane, did you get the winner for your tarot giveaway? Oh, yes, for that one I did. For the tarot of the divine is going to Beverly S. And the Transient Light Tarot. Oh, Helpless by Neil Young. I was listening to Neil Young this morning. Honest to goodness, right here. I will show you. You will not believe this. Right here. When I open my look at this. When I open my, what is that? Neil Young right there. And all I have to do is hit.
Can't hear it.
And hello, staying words between the lines of okay. Interesting, Pamela, that you were Pamela. We must have been thinking about each other, because why was I listening to Neil Young this morning, and you just quoted it?
I know. It's just like the other day I was going up to the hospital to do something, and as I'm turning onto the street, it's just a block in street, I think of this person, this colleague, teaching colleague. Her face popped into my head. So then I get to the hospital, I park the car, and I walk up the sidewalk, and there she is. That happens to me all the time.
Yep. All right. Did you check out the link I sent you about the orange cat? Oh, that was from Carl DeViviani. Okay.
Okay. Shall we start?
Yes, let's start.
Should we start? Okay. So the first I have is Kim B.
Message from Spirit.
Okay, this deck? Yes, okay, good. This deck is ready. All right.
I'm going to Spirit Guides. I'd like to connect to your Spirit Guides, please. If you could, hey, Beth. Oh, and there, cat's going crazy. Okay, here we go, right here. This is it. Kim B, a message from Spirit. Silencing the mind. Your message from Spirit is get on that meditation. Do it. We know it's hard to silence your mind, which is the reason why I chant. So you can silence your mind either by chanting or meditating, listening to a guided meditation. But it says, let silence guide you to your inner peace. And that's what we want to do. We want to, oh, Linnea says she reposted it, but I don't see it. And then on the bottom, oh, look. So look at this. So you're silencing the mind and surrendering with joy. So silence your mind and surrender with joy, because that's what's going to bring you what? The way of faith. Let faith lead your way. And look at all these orbs. So that's what we're doing. We're silencing our mind. We're surrendering with joy to these, and then it's our way of faith that gets us there. Kim B, that's what I have for you.
It's funny. She says she reposted it, and I can't see it.
I can't see it either. So there's either like all capitals or there's something that's not making it so we can't see it. So yeah. So, and sometimes that happens. You guys need to just remember, we are on StreamYard. You are on YouTube. Not everything populates over to StreamYard from YouTube.
Yeah.
Is it true that we aren't supposed to tell the main sides?
I don't know.
Well, I think that's T. Lynn's question.
Yeah, I see that. And my answer is I don't know.
Okay. Beautiful orbs. So there you go. They're like, yeah, you've got it. You haven't finished her yet, have you?
No, I haven't. No. So this is a new layout that I learned. The first card is what does your soul want you to know? And the Ace of Wands. So we're saying to take action. You got to take action. Don't sit back. And if you do that, and the inspired action is that if you take action, it's going to end up in a celebration, like you're going to be successful. So that's your message.
Book Bewitch has a has a question too. My cat.
Yeah, I see that. Well, we both. I mean, we can throw on it, but I threw it on this morning, and yeah, we're going to find out. And Kamala's going to be sworn in, not the T fucker. Oh, did I say that out loud?
she's
oh yes.
She's trying to get in. Oh, now she gave up. She's like, I can't get in the way. Oh, okay. You can type the name of the site and I will look for the link. Oh, you're talking to Carl. Okay.
All right. Okay. So thank you, Kim. So spirits, your soul is saying, take action. They will end up in a celebration. All right. Next one is Ellen. Could I have a general reading for the rest of November?
Okie dokie. Ellen R. The rest of November. The title says, Cat accidentally got a job.
No, please. Oh, all right. Okay, I'm being guided to another set of cards.
Hi, Nettie P. All right, yeah.
Hi, Nettie. I don't know if we'll have time, Nettie, but we'll put you on the list. We've got quite a few in front of you.
All right. So, okay, this is so weird. But I got, first of all, this card turned over. It was a flipper. And I'm going to tell you the song that I got with it. So it's the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is where we planted our seeds and we're watching them grow and we're taking time and we are watering them, whatever you want to grow and succeed and to be worthwhile, water that. What you don't want, don't water what you don't want. Don't say, we don't want to use the words, I don't want my mom, let me just use this example. My mom lives in San Diego and she's afraid that immigrants are all going to be living or that they're all going to, because it was said, everybody's going to be living on I'm going to have everybody sleeping on my front yard, Janie. And I'm like, Mom, do you know that the more you say that, you are calling that to you? She never says that again. So I want you to pay attention to what you are calling to you. That's what they're saying here. What are you calling to you? And the inspiration of swords. So the page of swords. So this to me, this is saying, I would say, write down, especially because I have what I call a God box. Do I believe in God? I don't believe in source energy, but I call it my God box. And I write down all my problems and I put them in the God box. And I almost see like you writing a letter about your feelings or to spirit. Okay. And you are going to be manifesting that. And that is something that is truthful. Remember, it's a sword. So we wanted, thoughts, words, and deeds. So if you can't find a way to find your thoughts of how you're feeling about something, write it down. Yeah. And here again, we have the Ace of Wands holding on to a wand, which looks very much like a pencil. So I'm going to say, if there is something that you wanted to create, now is the time to create it. But I'm also saying, I'm seeing this thing of you writing down what it is exactly that you want in your life. And what is the bottom card? Because this is what's going on. This is your subconscious. Oh, wow. Your subconscious is the Hierophant. The Hierophant. Hierophant, Hierophant. I'm a font. So yeah, so remember about the spiritual laws. We don't have to take the Hierophant as the Pope or as, this big a, a religious person. I have a deck, which I might start using here in a minute, where the Hierophant is crossing legs and floating above the pillows. It's just knowing the spiritual laws, writing them down. You have a list of things on your bulletin part. There you go. There you go. Yeah. So, and then also remember, there's going to be something on there that's going to be the key to getting it all done. Okay. That's what I have for you.
I just had a jumper. I have to go find it.
She had a jumper. And we got yeah, seashell. We are about everywhere. Flint. Yes, yes. I don't know
Okay.
if we seashell. We're
Oh, yeah, sorry. The list is closed. We've got lots of people heavy seashells. Sorry.
but I would like to say though, if you'd like to hang out, you might hear what you need to hear in somebody else's reading.
Absolutely. Okay, for Ellen R., you said something about be careful about attracting things to you that you don't want.
Oh yeah, with your writing, yeah. There you go.
There's the end of the reading. So be careful what you ask for. So this is the deck of character cards. So I feel like maybe, so here's home. I feel like that's you. That's, that's just you. You're comfortable, that sort of thing, but you feel like you've reached a plateau. You're yearning for something more. But Spirit is saying, breathe. Just breathe. And they show me a bed, which I take as, make sure you're getting enough sleep and taking care of yourself, but also meditation popped into my head. So they're saying you really have to take care of yourself and breathe. You'll get past this plateau. Right now, the world is a circus, as we all know. And you particularly have to look after yourself and to do this meditation and breathing to get to, so the circus doesn't get to you. So, not my monkeys, not my circus. So that's what I've got for you for the rest of November. Okay, next person. Thank you, Ellen.
Ellen, I hope everything's going okay with you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love that your list starts with asking the angels and the guides to manifest things on the list. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Great.
Lottie B, a message from your guides. I'm going to go to the guides.
Yeah. So Book Bewitched says she often gets potent answers from others' readings. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I do too. I get them from our readings too. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I needed to hear that. But this is for you, Lottie. I went to the spirit guide. They're the spirit guides for you. You guys who are in the chat, don't forget to say out loud if you can. You don't have to write it in the chat, but say out loud that you give Sharon and Jane you let our guides and your guides get together so we can get your message for you, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the reading.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Oh, my mic was accidentally unplugged, so I'm just checking. All right. So, Lottie B.
Ooh. I have never received this card before, Lottie B. It's balanced life. Love seeks your well-being. So there's something, it feels like there is a little something that's out of alignment or something that just needs a little, because of the fact that it says love seeks your well-being. So do only those things that bring you well-being. And look at this. She's wearing a red and orange. She's very creative because we got a lot of sacral energy here and solar plexus. So I'm feeling like this is a really good, and there's even a little purple right down here. You know what I mean? So like there's a little bit of like, you got all of these influences going on asking you to seek a balanced light. Yeah, and although those colors are great, and you again got the silence the mind. I have a feeling a bunch of us are going to get this today, right? So we don't want to be running around with our, thinking that the world is over, even if you're not in Los Angeles. Even if you're not in the United States, you could be worried. So don't worry about it. Because remember, free will. Get out of your cocoon. So we all, we're all living here on this free will planet. We've been given free will. So get outside and enjoy your free will a little bit more. Bubble up yourself, ask Archangel Michael for protection where you want to go. That's what we need to do, and silence those thoughts of this might happen if I go out, or that might happen, or what might happen. Don't worry about it. You're going to be protected. And yeah, because it's all about the balance for you. And those colors are great. Yeah. Speak out with love. Look at all this green. Speak out with love. It says speak out, communicate, and solve the conflicts. And that's what I have for you. That's just like amazing. We all need this one, right? Good. Good. I'm glad she said that they're hitting home. That's why I go to this, and that's why I ask you to send your guides to us. Or let the guides all talk to you up here. You don't have to send them straight to my brain. Send them to my guides. And then they can all process information. And Sharon's guides. I mean, Sharon's guides. Sharon's guides. Sharon's guides.
Okay, so Spirit is saying you are wise. These are my cards that I made myself. You are wise. And you need to trust your wisdom. Yes. Now the first card that came out was a big no. When those negative thoughts hit you, say no. Go away. The Spirit is saying you must have faith. You must have faith. Don't give up. Keep visualizing whatever it is you want to manifest. There may seem to be a delay. Okay, you can't. You're just chomping the bit. You want it now. You want it now, but that's not the way it works. So you delay and trust in your intuition. This is the color of the third eye. Trust your intuition and move on. Here's a car. You must keep moving on in life. Just don't get stuck. Don't get stuck in those negative thoughts. Move on. And Spirit's reminding you that you are strong. This is my strength card, the big evergreen tree there. And there's the sun. That's Spirit reminding you that you are strong. So that's your message. Have faith. Move on from those negative thoughts. Okay. All right. Next person. Thank you, Lottie. Appreciate you coming in and joining us. Okay, who's next here? Viviani. Or Viviani. You're welcome, Lottie. Okay. Viviani, which deck am I using for you? This one? Oh, yes. I was right. Okay. Using different decks today.
I'm being directed to look at something on my desk, and I don't know why it's here. It says the load you bear can easily be shared. It's a fortune cookie. The load you bear can easily be shared. That's just my fortune cookie message for you today. That's not the reading. For some reason, they wanted you to know that the load that you bear can easily be shared. Pogo.
I'm just, as you do your reading, I'm going to try to fix this light situation. Okay. Be right back.
All right. Oh, Viviani, I love this for you. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. This is kind of perfect, Viviani. Um, what I'm going to show you as I'm taking this as the middle card is how you're feeling, and the two cards around it are how we are going to get through that. I read that as restrooms are closed. I love that. So you right now, you are in the middle of this 10 of Swords moment, right? A lot is changing. You feel like you've just been beat down. It makes sense. Feeling overwhelmed. Exactly. This is that feeling of it. That would be more of the 10 of Wands of feeling overwhelmed. But yeah, this is carrying a burden that isn't yours right here because of this, But so the 10 of Swords, 10 of Swords. But what surrounds the 10 of Swords is we're celebrating. We are celebrating us women together, your awakening. This is normally the Judgment card, but you are awakening. So these two cards wrapped around, these two are like healing ointment for this 10 of Swords. Okay? So whenever you feel that 10 of Swords, you go grab a cup of coffee with your friend. You know that we are all here for you. I will talk to you anytime you need any help, but I know that you have your people. And then this lovely awakening. It's like, it's a realization that you had to go through what you went through and going through now so that you can become the person who you will become. Let me just look on the bottom. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. Again, 7 of Pentacles. You are throwing out seeds, you're planting seeds, and you're watching them grow. Make sure that you only plant the seeds that you want to grow, or make sure that you do water the seeds. I said plant the seeds, but make sure that you water the seeds. Watering your seeds. Water yourself. Thank you. Thank you, Viviani. But that's what I have for you, and I love it. It feels really owie, but there's so much there. The owie part just fell out of my hand, and only the good part stayed. So there you go. You're so welcome, Viviani. Let's see what Sharon has to say.
Welly, I'm doing the Psychic Tarot of the Heart, by John Holland. And the first card is, the energy of the reading is love abounds. So that's very positive. Now, I'm getting a lot of, what was that? I don't know what that sound was. Anyways, the first card is the crown chakra. So they're wanting to keep yourself open to spirit and open to spirit's message. And to remind you that you're not in control. Don't try to control things. Things will unfold as they're meant to. You're not in control. And they emphasize, again, relying on your intuition, the third eye chakra. So they're really saying to be, remain connected to spirit, be quiet, remember that you're not in control. And that even though those thoughts, you can control that though. You can control your thoughts.
Look at that. She said, you can put that up there. It says, I meditated under a tree yesterday and asked for help and guidance. I love that.
Yeah. Okay. It's good. Good.
That's the best thing to do because, they got that network down there, the mycelium network and the tree root system, and everybody shares wisdom and knowledge, and a tree, peace, mama, hi. A tree that is in need of extra nourishment, all the other trees know that, and they give that tree extra nourishment. Wow. So let us be your trees. We are your trees, Viviani. And we will send you our extra sugar, our extra sweetness, our extra food that you need. And Peace Mama says, peace and love to everyone.
Thank you. We need it. Now it goes on to that you're having to confront some things about yourself that you don't, and you're refusing to see. Okay, I mean that isn't that all of us? It's hard to see things about ourselves and what we're contributing to a situation, or habits that we have that are not serving us, or maybe having people around us, the toxic people around us, and toxic relationships that we don't want to let go of. So anyways, you're going through a time of confronting yourself. Oh, sweetie. But in the end, you're going to be strengthening bonds.
I love that.
Yeah, bonds with yourself, bonds with spirit, bonds with your friends and family. And the healing begins. So you're going to, yes, letting go. Yeah. You're going to get through it. You're healing. Oh, it's tough.
Yeah.
But we're here for you. Remember, we're here for you. Love abounds. Thank you, Viviane. Bless you. I'm giving you a big hug.
Yeah.
She
Me
says
too.
both readings are bringing tears. Oh, thank you.
Tears are good. There's some.
Cleansing. That's when the healing begins, right?
I have somebody. I've been doing a lot of caretaking, and somebody that I've been caretaking for, has been crying a lot, and I'm like, you know what? You're healing a lot, and all of that energy that's left over needs to come out, and tears are nature's release of all of the stress and trauma and everything that we are healing. That's why we have tears. Like, I have this trauma. Let's say I have a lot of surgical trauma. Okay. We'll just talk about that. But when I think about like certain scars that I have, I can think about them, and oh, they're just so nasty. I mean, why do you think I have my hair so long? Because I have a big, I have I have a scar that goes from the back of my head all the way down my neck. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Holy
So
smoke.
if I sat there and thought about all of those things, I just have to accept them. All right. Sorry. I don't know why I got talking about myself. How you doing, Amy?
Okay. It's all good. Okay, Amy Harris, can I have a reading, please? Yes, I'm just going to take a bite of my oatmeal.
Oh, Amy, yeah, too. And Amy, thank you for your comment. And I don't know, I haven't looked at the one on the transient light tarot yet. So I know that you're one of the people that is, I think, is in something. I'm kind of putting names and pulling them out. So anyway. All right. Amy Harris. A reading. What are we reading on? Ooh. Hierophant. Remember the spiritual laws. What are the spiritual laws? Ask and ye shall receive. That's spiritual law number 1. Ooh, I love this. Okay. Again, you're going through a heartache. There's been something that was owie that kind of hurt your heart, possibly. And it's in the middle of this. Hang on. Let me look at this. Okay. Again, I got the owie part in the middle and the hug around it, Amy. Just like with Viviani. Because, yeah, here's the owie. Now, this is a 3 of swords. So it could have been, this is more of a love owie, but because it's in the heart, but it doesn't have to be that, but there's like an owie. And the way you get past this ouch is by the Hierophant and the Empress. Remember to follow your own guidance and listen to your guides. That can be whoopsie right there. This book, we don't have to read books that other people wrote. We can read our own books too. Incorporate other people's into our own. And here you are with the Empress saying that you are pregnant with possibilities. That's the tagline for the Empress. It also means you can do a lot of stuff. You can lift yourself up out of this owie. Now, I don't know if that happened or not. I don't know if we're anywhere near what's going on with you, but that's what I have for you. And she even got the Ten of Swords too. But on the bottom, this is what heals you. Look at that. You get the golden goose egg. You know, the golden egg. And it's the Nine of Cups. So you, whatever you are wishing for, you shall get. Put in your order. Hey, Deanne. Blue Crescent Tarot's in the house.
Hello.
Right. What do you have? Because it's weird that I keep getting these owie things.
Yeah, I see an owie here. That's for sure. Well, the energy of the reading is the Nine of Pentacles. Like she's going to get whatever she's a great manifester. Have faith. You're going to get everything you want. And the first card is a Chariot. She's a mover and a shaker, moving ahead. And she's the magician. She's got all the resources. She's got all the resources she needs to manifest what she wants in her life. And King of Wands, I mean, that's the entrepreneur. That's, creativity. Like you couldn't get better cards. But I think you've been holding yourself back. Here's the Four of Swords. You've been retreating. Even though you've got all these positive cards and all these gifts and everything, Spirit's telling you have those gifts, but you've been kind of hiding because you were hurt. But there is the Phoenix here that's rising. Okay, so you're at the end of a cycle. Don't dwell on the hurt. And if you do that, you're going to be successful and move to a safer place where you can manifest anything you want. This is the Six of Swords going from stormy waters to calm waters of going home. So these are very, very, very good cards. You just can't dwell on the past hurt. Okay, that's what I've got. Thank you, Amy.
Thank you, Amy. But also, Deanne, I see what you're saying. And when Pamela said quoted that Neil Young song, I was like, "You're not going to believe that." Well, my phone. I was like, "Look at what I was just listening to." It's too funny. I was like, if I just go straight to what I was listening to, look. I was listening to Neil Young. I just keep that there because I love that so much. Okay. So we're all in that. I need my Crones.
She needs her Crones.
My gray is all under here, but trust me, I am a Crone.
Mine's not hiding. It's out and proud.
I will be right back.
Sure. Okay. All right. So the next person is Fatima. So I'll go ahead and read first because I know Jane's been expecting an important. Oh, I thought you'd be off. I thought you were on your important call. Oh, you're muted. You're muted.
I wish I was on my important call.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So general reading for Fatima. Oh, which cards am I supposed to be using? Am I supposed to be using these ones? Oh, okay. All right, good. So.
Yeah,
that's right.
Pamela has been making lovely, lovely spreads out of songs.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, she takes like the keywords out of it. Like
what a great idea.
It's a great idea, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Fatima. Here we go. Ooh, Temperance.
Oh, just wanted to let you know, the Queen says, I requested an invocation and YouTube didn't deliver. I'll try again next week. Oh, sorry about that.
That's no fun.
No.
All right. Okay. what I have for you. Oh, you'll be on Sunday? Oh, good. Deanne, I
Oh
love
well,
her.
I wonder if I am subscribed to her. I'll have to check.
Well, if you aren't, you should be, because
I
she's
probably
wonderful.
am.
You probably are.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
all right. Temperance. So right now, and there is a feather in this temperance card, and I like how like the feather's kind of floating on the water, and we got 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on land, and in the one in the water we have the feather. Temperance. When I see that feather there and I see water and I see the word temperance, I see what I'm seeing is let it roll off your back like a duck. Let it roll off your back like a duck. That's what feathers do. They keep birds from getting wet. And so for you, it is to try and stay dry and look for the feathers around you. But we're using this alchemy. Also, temperance is about alchemy. Mixing water and fire and not putting them out. So right now you're doing a balancing act with this temperance, and also look for feathers because they could be signs. And then we have the Empress. So there's all these possibilities. Your guides are telling you that you have all these possibilities. Don't take them all on at once, because that could be too heavy of a load for you, the 10 of Wands. So could be a big burden that you might encounter by doing too much at once. So that's why Temperance is asking you to do all these things a little more slowly, so that you don't get overburdened by the 10 of Wands. And on the bottom of the deck is the 6 of Wands. It's the winner card. You're the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So you got a win coming, and remember all of your wins. Oh, and it's from a spirit guide. There's your spirit guides right there. 6 of Cups for me is spirit guides and people from beyond. So there you go. So they're saying, "Oh, this is from there." Okay.
Okay. So the energy of the reading for Fatima is she's going to get everything she desires. I mean, that's sitting pretty in the 9 of Cups. That's a really good card. And you said something about she's trying to stay dry, like she's, here I've got the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, she's feeling out in the cold, just trying to stay dry. But I think someone's trying to steal her. Here's the Queen, the King of Cups. But I think someone's trying to steal her peace of mind. There's the 5 of Swords, so abuse. Yeah.
5 of Swords, the bully.
The bully, yeah. Someone's is really taxing her peace of mind. But Spirit wants you to know you've got this. You've got this. This is the Page of Pentacles. It's about resources and things like that. You've got this, and you have to look after your own health. Pentacles are also health, your mental health. So when things are coming at you, here's the 8 of Wands. Remember, you've got your spirit team. This is the 3 of Pentacles. You've got your spirit team, and you have to, ask for what you want. Ask, for what you need at this time to get through. So that's what I have for you from your guides. Thanks, Fatima. Is it cold yet in Montreal? Okay. So Carl is up next. Carl, are you still here? I haven't seen him say anything yet.
Carl.
Yeah, that's right, book. Stretch your strength, Fatima. Carl, calling Carl. You got your telephone? Oh, he's here.
No, I can't use my telephone.
Okay. So may I have a reading for next week? Okay, which cards am I using? This one? No, these ones. Okay. Oh, you're in Toronto. Okay.
Carl, I'm going to look at the energy around you. The energy around you for next week. Carl, we see that you are here. I say hi, here. All right. Carl. Reading for the next week. What energy is around Carl, please? Where are you? You are not to be found. Oh, okay. All right. All right. All right. This is what I'm going to say. I feel like you might have made a contract with somebody, signed a contract with somebody. If you didn't sign a contract with somebody, you better get it down on paper, all right? Because this is a signed contract, and you need to look for the part that was signed. Maybe it's, I don't know where it is. And it was with somebody who was a friend, okay? A dog. And here you are. Aren't you cute? You're adorable. And then the birds, they're gossiping about it. They're talking about it. Everybody, and you know what they say, all news is good news. Sometimes when people are talking about you, I don't know, it means you've made an impression. Just remember that. And then we have the sun. So in Lenormand, the sun is the same as the sun in tarot. You're in Manila? I did not know that, Carl. Because here's the sun. So anyway, so joy and exuberance for you. And then I just wanted to pull. So that's what I'm seeing there. And then the major arcana energy around you is the sun again. So no matter what happens, just keep your eye on the sun, keep your eye on the ball, and try to live a joyful life and not worry about everything else, okay? Because you got double sun. All right. That's what I got. Did we lose Sharon or did we lose me?
I disappeared for a second.
You did.
Yes, I'm here. Okay, well, here's the Nine of Pentacles again. It's about the third time this has popped up as the energy reading. So looks good for you, Carl. Looks like you said something, will I collect? Well, things are moving forward. King of Pentacles, so maybe you will collect. And you've got the Magician. So you've got all the tools and resources. And looks like there's some woman involved. Here's the Queen of Wands. And but they're saying beware. Here's the Seven of Wands. You may have to defend yourself. You may have to stand up for something. So it looks like things are moving forward, but be prepared to defend yourself. So that's what I've got.
Oh, I love that, Amy.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. That's great. Okay, so thank you, Carl. You can go to sleep now. It's 3 a.m. there. Okay, next. So next one. Okay, Linnea, are you still here? I did put you in line, but I never did see your question. Yeah, you're welcome, Carl. I hope things work out for you.
All right. I love that.
Still here?
Amy said, sending love and light to everyone. Remember to love everyone unconditionally.
Absolutely.
Aloha, Jonathan. Linnea,
Linnea's here. So what's your question? Let's hope we can see it. Is it just a general message or?
Right now, I'm just going to look around the energy because for some reason, her question is not populating over. Is that what you call it? Populating?
Yeah,
Whatever.
whatever. Yes, not translating over to StreamYard.
Yeah.
So maybe we're just meant to do a general reading.
Maybe. Let's just do it then. Here we go.
Energy, yeah. Okay.
Let me hold my cards the right way. All right now. You know, I'm going to say right now, Linnea, it feels like you, wow, I didn't find you. Let me look through it. But that's great. She says, okay. Oh, you're right there in the very beginning. Okay. I think I didn't see you in the very beginning because I think it's possible that you put more emphasis on other people other than yourself. Because the first time I went through this, I did not see this. I did not see you. There you are. Aren't you cute? I didn't see you there. So I feel like that could mean that you think about other people more than you think about yourself. What I want to say to you, though, is we have the birds talking. It can be gossip. It can be saying good things. It's most of the time it's gossip or people talking about you, little birds chitter chatting, Twitter, tweet. But it doesn't matter what they're saying about you because, and there you are, aren't you adorable? Because you have an abundance. Now, this is interesting. I know the blue bird. You would say that. And this one is truly blue. If Gerald would have used that one, I would have been okay. You're not on the list, Flower. I don't know why I didn't see you on the list. But T. Lynn is on the list twice. You got abundance coming. You have an abundance. Now this is interesting because there's abundance of a little bit of luck coming. Okay. So like the 4-leaf clover isn't like a huge win or a huge amount of money or like a ton of luck, it is luck. It's a little bit of luck. It's like you didn't win the whole lottery, but you won a couple $100 or whatever, but getting the abundance of a little bit of luck. So I almost feel like you are just a lucky person. If that is true, it's what it feels like to me. Like you're kind of just a lucky person. And maybe these people are like, why does she always have so much luck? And you don't feel that way. You feel like you're putting an end to things. You have this coffin here. So there's some things that are coming to an end, but you have this luck, an abundance of a little bit of luck. I think that's kind of cool. And I'm also going to tell you, look on the ground when you're walking around. My mom finds $20 bills all the time. I kid you not. She finds money all the time. She is 90 years old and very short. She is closer to the ground than I am, but she finds money like crazy. So I feel like Linnea, that could be partly you too. Like it doesn't seem like you have a lot of luck because the luck is little wins. But that's good. All right, Sharon, over to you.
So I'm wondering if she's trying to make a decision about a relationship, a love relationship. Linnea, can you get back to me on that? Is there a relationship that you're trying to decide about? Because I've got the energy of the reading is the Two of Pentacles, and you're weighing the pros and the cons, and you're not quite sure. You just keep. So could you? You are okay. Well, I see. What comes up is, yeah. She says, "Here's the Emperor and here's the Empress." So I get the feeling like these are two strong. Old love, okay. These are two strong people. You're two strong people. Like he wants it his way. He's very confident. But he likes his things done his way. But you're the empress, and you're going, oh, honey, I'm not losing myself in this relationship. So you guys are a bit at odds, and it's gonna take work. Here's the Eight of Pentacles. It looks like you are headed to some sort of ceremony, celebration. But it will be a strong relationship. Here's strength, and you will be strong in the relationship. You're not giving up your strengths. And here's victory. Here's the victory card.
Ooh, it's
First
your
love. He's strong. 35 years in the army. Well, yeah. Well, no wonder he's the emperor. So he likes things done a certain way, but you're good. But you're the empress. You're going, uh-huh. Did you get his name? No.
I'm Gary.
No.
That's all I'm getting is some sort of like a Gary or a G, but
I've got a G. George popped into my head, so maybe it's a G name.
Gary. Anyway, we don't do that. Shame. I'm shorter than most ladies. What's your mother's secret? She looks down a lot. Honestly. And then because she couldn't bend over when I was just taking care of her for 2 months. Oh,
Jerry.
I said Gary.
Yeah. But you said you said J word. Yeah. J.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so funny. My mother looks down a lot when she walks, and then she'll be like, "Oh, Janie, pick up that coin right there." And it's like that's my nightmare, is picking up money from the ground. But I do it for my mother because she's 90 and I don't know how much longer I'll have it. So I'm like, sure, mother, I'll pick it up. So just get a daughter that to do everything for you. Close, Jerry. That's so interesting.
Wow.
I love it, Linnea.
I picked up George, and then and then J. I had the J. Said the J. So that's pretty good. I'm not usually good at that kind of stuff. Okay.
I'm usually really good at it for some reason.
Oh, good for you.
Oh, do your guides have spoken to you audibly? That is amazing, because I never, ever, ever. I mean, when I was a young girl, of course, they called my name all the time. And being a Jane, there's in 1970 and 1980, there weren't a bunch of Janes running around. So I'm always like, well, who's calling me? Who's calling me? And it was my guides. But I don't know their names.
I had somebody call me, but it was a friend. I was asleep, and they called my name, and I woke up, and I asked them later, does this make any sense to you? And she said, oh, well, I was out for my run, and I was doing my cool down, walking up my driveway, and I was thinking very strongly of you and how you were doing. It was during a very stressful time in my life, but I definitely heard her.
Interesting. I forget what it's called, but anyway. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot what cards I was doing here. I wanted to see this. I wanted to look at it this way. You know what? The song that's in my head is "I'm so dizzy, my head is spinning." Okay, this is okay. All right, here we go. Okay. Sorry, I don't know why I've got this weird laugh today, but I do. I don't get to get online very much, and I'm with Sharon. I don't even get to watch. I'm busy. All right, you got some choices. Your guides are talking to you. Okay, they're talking to you in many different ways. Okay, so all you need to do is figure out how it is that they communicate with you. And if you have been blessed with them, with actually hearing them talk. I can't imagine that you wouldn't have it again, but I think that they're also asking you, they're telling you that there are many ways that they communicate. Choices. There's many ways that they communicate with you, T-Lin. And then we have the fish. We have the abundance. So there is an abundance. Look at the pathways. The path to abundance leads to your, this is all about your strength, because we have the mountain. So it's been challenging right now for you to, oh, it's 11:11 where Amanda Carroll is. So this is where, that's where you are. Okay. The Pacific time. Okay. It must be 1:11 here then. Anyway, this is the card of challenges. So yes, it's been challenging to hear them, but what they want you to do is they want to not worry about the prickles in the challenge. Okay. Use your own strength. And here you are. Aren't you pretty? Because they love you and they do it out of love. And, you know, they're going to tell you all about the little things. So just think of it as maybe eat some cheese for some reason, but they're talking to you. I don't know if you're ever going to hear them audibly again. I imagine you will actually hear them audibly again. But for right now, you have to listen to them with your intuition. We are using intuition. I'm going to pull one more card for you. You heard a man's voice in my ear as I was going outside to meditate late evening, scared bejesus out of you, had chills down. Oh, that's interesting. Well, there you go. When was that? Was that a while back? Let me just give the overall energy. Yeah, the overall energy is the Chariot. You know, are you stuck in a rut? Look at here again. We have the two paths. There's two paths that you can go down, right? Just like we got the choices over here. Where are you? Choices right here. So not only we have these choices, but you're driving that car through all those, you're driving your chariot through all those choices. Okay, so there's going to be an abundance of ways that they communicate with you. His name is Luther Femboy. Oh, that's so funny. I love that. Yeah, here he is right here. He's on the bottom of the deck. I think he's gone on a little walkabout. And he'll probably come back to you, but he's gone on a little walkabout. Right there. He's like, I'm going to go on this trail. That's what I think. It's possible. What do you see? Miss Sharon? Is this what Luther looks like? I'm just teasing T-Lin. He probably does look like that, though. Jonathan, angel numbers. Interesting. We're all getting angel numbers and they're different. Yeah. Absolutely, Jonathan. I don't know why I'm using so much Lenormand. Sharon left me again.
Yeah, what's going on?
I don't know. Oh, sure.
And then it went the big like this. So what I got was, yeah, don't worry about it. You've got, you will communicate. You're sitting in your mind too much. You're worrying about it, like, when's it going to happen again, that sort of thing. And it's funny you say Luther, because when I hear Luther, I think of the devil.
Oh, Lucifer. But anyway.
Yeah. The Page of Swords. Yeah, again, it's, get those thoughts out of your head. they come. You will hear the messages in surprising ways. Here's the Knight of the the Knight of Cups. Okay, the Knight of Cups. You will get the messages, and they're saying, "Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're worrying too much, so it will happen. You'll get the communication." But I
Mhm.
guess Jane says it'll be in lots of ways.
Yeah, that they are communicating with you
Yeah.
in a lot of different ways. So, you know how we talk when people talk about what's your love language? My love language is I do things for people. What is your language that you get to decide? What is your language? Oh, it's the potty mouth guide. Yeah, so you have to learn what is your language? What is your love language? What is your guide language? You know? Me too. Book. I'm all about the song lyrics. Sharon, this is a potty mouth guide I mentioned in my a Freddie Mercury vibe. I love that. I love that. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? On the landslide. Who are we waiting on right now?
We are she
Oh,
wants to find out. Oh,
oh,
I think it has everything to do with the mail-in votes. I
really?
heard that. Yeah, heard that. There's one county where the mail-in votes, it wasn't when they were submitting them, it wasn't communicating properly with the software. Something's been done to the
Oh,
software.
yeah. That was in the morning, and so there was a bunch of people in the morning that weren't able to vote. It actually happened in my county as well.
Yeah, but these were the mail-in votes. They weren't tabulated. And a friend of my partner's, her son is currently going to school in Ontario, in Toronto, and he did a mail-in vote, and he never got notice that it was ever received. And they tried to track it down, they couldn't find it. So there's something going on with the mail-in votes.
I love it, Pamela. My language is silence.
And the
All right.
GP is not going to take over. For people who weren't in the room when we were discussing this, the night of the election. Now I'm Canadian, but I'm very invested in what happens in your politics, and I was heartsick on the election night, and I went to bed. I couldn't sleep very well, and the next morning got up and I was heartsick again. But then this calm came over me that things were going to be all right. And I just feel like they are going to find out the cheating. It's going to come to light, and that Kamala will be sworn in as the 47th president. And I did readings this morning on it, and that's what I got in the reading, that the cheating is going to be discovered. Trump will not be sworn in. So that's my answer. We will find out, yes. Oh, absolutely, book. Yes, absolutely. And
Okay.
Medicare, getting rid of the AMA.
Yeah, they are. And then I'm so screwed with this whole situation. I don't even really want to talk about it.
Yeah,
I'm at the,
exactly.
but I just asked my rods. We will here, let's go. So, spirit guides and angels, is there a spirit here with me today that would like to answer some questions? Yes. A cross is a yes. And could you open wide for a no, please? There we go with our no. Okay. So, spirit guides and angels, whoever I am communicating with, could you please answer this question? Will we find out that there was discrepancies in our election? Yes. Yes. Will it be in time for a new president to get chosen? No. Um, will there be things that we can do? Yeah.
Well, when you say in time, I think the inauguration is going to be delayed. I think it's
Well,
Wearing.
I have said the entire time, and I don't talk about it. But there are some people that I have told this to. I don't think that I think I have said the entire time that we're going to have a Bush v. Gore situation happening. Now, it's not exactly a Bush v. Gore because Bush won the won the delegates of the college, whatever you call it,
Electoral college.
the electoral college. Thank you. Bush won the electoral college, but Gore won the popular vote. So we had a big to do, and we did not have a president until it was like May. So are we going to have another one of those? Let me ask: are we going to have one of those situations, spirit guides and angels, where the winner will come out later on, and that they're saying yes? So it's just rods, you guys. It's just it's just rods, so we'll take it with a grain of salt. But here we go. So, is Trump going to be our next president? And I get a no for Trump being our next president. So I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to. Hi, Annie.
So she's asking, will it be revealed? Here's Trump, the emperor. There was interference from overseas, and Queen of Cups. The lid will come off the cup, and the cheating will be revealed.
Oh, it's all Putin again.
Yes,
Sorry.
yes, absolutely.
I did not think it was. I did not think it was, but
absolutely.
Darn. Why hasn't he gone the way of the he was supposed to have cancer and he was so very sick and all that stuff. Well, why isn't he?
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't wish harm on anyone.
Okay, shall we end on a I'm wondering if Nettie is still here. She came in quite late. I told her we would do her reading if we had time. So, Nettie, are you still watching? She might not, because I said I didn't know if we'd get to her. Oh, she's here. All right.
A message from you guys.
Okay.
And then we can do a message for the collective if you want.
Absolutely.
Would you guys like a message for the collective? I heard they want to get rid of the healthcare in Canada also. Oh boy.
I haven't heard that, but if our conservative person gets in, Polyev, he's terrible. He's a wannabe Trump.
Susie Buckingham, I haven't seen you in forever. I've seen you in like
hi, Susie.
I just don't say a lot of hello.
Hi, Lorraine.
Okay, and Lorraine's like, yes, please. Okay, right now, Nettie. This is for Nettie. And
for Nettie.
We'll do a collective for everyone. This is for Nettie.
Yeah.
Nettie. Accepting challenges. Look at you. You are going to meet all of the challenges. You are getting okay. I have a list with this card. Number one, right now we are having massive solar flares and that's probably why we keep losing Sharon. It's probably affecting her part of the world right now before it's affecting me where I am, because we're a couple thousand miles apart. But this is about accepting challenges. And I don't know if you have a lot of rheumatoid arthritis or lupus or hardware in your body, but anybody that has those types of things, if you're feeling a lot of pain and stuff, it can be the solar flares. So we're just we're going to get through this. And it says accepting challenge, trust your inner resources, and then speak it out. Communicate and solve all conflicts. Communicate with your heart. And your N is in a big green. So I feel like, lead with your heart. And and then we have it again. When you lead with your heart, all right, when we accept those hard challenges and we meet them with our solar chakra, where we just come at them, right? And we speak out by using love, that's when we receive a balanced life. So you are in that healing the chakras, using your chakras. Oh, really? Describing you, Lorraine? Yeah, and it's balanced life. Love seeks your well-being. So with this, speak it out. Sometimes we hold stuff in too, okay? And that's not healthy to hold things in. So when we speak it out, we're also clearing some of the stuff that we're hanging on to. That doesn't mean to go, blurt at the person behind the counter, at McDonald's or wherever. Oh, you're moving too slow. You made my drink wrong, at Starbucks. I've had muffins thrown at me when I worked at Starbucks. So, just take it. You got it. You got this. Oh, the pain. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyways, that's what you got. You're accepting your challenges, which leads you to speak it out loud with your heart, and that leads you to a balanced life. That's what your guides want you to know, Nettie P. Okay. And I love
It's
that.
interesting you say balance, because I got both the Temperance and the Two of Pentacles.
Interesting. And look at what Pamela says. What beautiful word. Love seeks our well-being, and we both. Yeah.
So the energy of the reading is things will change. Here's the Wheel of Fortune. So things are changing. She's working on balance and healing. I think she feels like she's not manifesting what she wants. She's been dwelling on loss. And that's what she's trying to heal from. But she will heal. And I think this is a relationship with herself. And here's the healing again, the balance, trying to maintain that, and that she's going to get there. Here's going from the Six of Swords, going from storming waters to calm waters. So she is going to get there.
The Six of Swords, for me, the song that goes with that Six of Swords, and see if anybody can relate, is Simon and Garfield's Bridge Over Troubled Water.
Yes.
So, all right, there we go.
Okay, so now we're going to do the collective, right?
Yeah, let's do collective. Sorry, I keep messing with your hair, you guys.
That's all right.
It's just doing one of those.
Collective reading. What are we going to do with that deck? Okay, we're going to do it with this deck.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull some angels. Sail on, silver girl. Sail on by.
Bridge Over Troubled Water. I think she played that over and over again.
You and me both, sister. All right, I'm going to use angels. Okay, so this is for the. You're so welcome, Nettie P, and I hope that everything works out well for you. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. As much as we're disappointed or whatever is going on in the world or in our lives, I hope that we can all be inside ourselves and love ourselves, so that
I'm feeling very much at peace. It's going to be fine.
Yeah, I think if we all run around. But anyways, this is for the reading for the collective.
Reading for the collective.
I'm pulling from 3 different angels. I'm pulling from archangels and then ascended masters, because I knew this morning I was talking to an ascended master through the rods, and it wasn't Saint Germain, but at any rate, let me see. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way.
Nettie says, thank you, ladies, for this beautiful reading.
You are
This
so
really
welcome.
helps me. Oh, that's great.
Thank you, everyone, for being here. And yes, both Sharon and I do private readings if you want one.
We do.
Information is probably down in the description box. And just if you wanted a little more in-depth, that's all.
Well, it's on my information. My information is on my channel, and so is yours. Just go into the about, I think it is, and you'll find our emails for private readings.
Okay, this is what I've got for us today for our, oh my gosh. I love this. Okay, look. This is what the angels are saying. Number one, this was divine. This was divinely guided, and they are also giving us divine intervention. Ma'at. Ma'at. Divine intervention. Weigh up your options and choose the highest good. And I'm going to say that right now we're going to weigh up all of our options. And well, let me show you something else first. Let me go back to this, okay? So divine intervention is what we've got here. We are supposed to go through this. Raguel says, and the reason why is because this is actually going to be healing for us in some way, shape, or form. Raguel, waves of healing, be open and vulnerable. And as this will initiate healing and harmonious resolution, okay? So when we call in Archangel Raguel and we be open and vulnerable, that calls in all of the good stuff. Now watch this card, you guys. This is the pièce de résistance. I cannot speak French. Look, bubble up. We've got the opportunity right here. We are standing. We've bubbled ourselves with the Archangel Michael's bubble, and we are with our hands. The energy coming out of our hands is reaching up to the heavens. So we want to bubble up and use this opportunity to connect. Like, you know, our hands have a lot of energy and power. That's how people do Reiki, right? I don't do Reiki. I just know that we have energy that comes out of our hands, because when I was a little girl and I fell and scraped my knees, the first thing I did was I grabbed my knee with my hands. So I know that hands are healing. And also, people have known this for a long time, because you hear, don't point that thing at me. You know why you don't point this thing at me? Because this has energy. Okay, we're sending people energy. That's why it's not polite to point.
And when you point at me and blame, you're forgetting that all these fingers are pointing back at you.
There you go. There you go. So this is our opportunity to meet this moment. This is our opportunity to meet this moment and to heal from all the hurt and the pain and the suffering. That's what I have. What you got, Sharon?
Well, for the collective, the energy is we're going to get to calmer waters.
Yes.
Okay, remember that. And it's the collective reading seems to be about the political situation. A lot of us are thinking this. Here, Jane. But it's not done. It ain't over. Here's the phoenix rising. It ain't over till the fat lady sings, and I'm not singing yet.
We're all going to rise above this.
We rise above it. That's right. Yes, it was stolen, but the cheating is going to come back. It's going to be discovered. Here's the 7 of Pentacles. It's going to come home to roost. That guy's going to be cut. Get rid of him. Here's the new day. The Ace of Pentacles. And look, this is Kamala. And she's actually looking our way. And she's going, see, I did have the votes.
Ooh, that's interesting. But you know, yeah, because I decided to pull an overarching energy of the card like you did, because I I just pulled the angels. The angels, they know that when I say I just pulled the angels, that it really means a lot. These glasses are from the 1970s.
I was
I
just
sat
gonna
on
say, I love your glasses.
I
It all
sat on
comes back, doesn't it?
I've sat on my glasses when I was in California, and I didn't have glasses for the longest time. Anyway, we're going to make this moment with magic. We're all going to manifest.
Yep.
You know, instead of like I told the story I told in the beginning, my mother, oh Janie, all the immigrants, everybody, or all of the whatever they're all going to sleep on my front lawn. Janie, they're all going to sleep on my front lawn. And I'm like, Mother, the more you say things, you are calling that to you. So remember, words are magic spells. Are words not magic spells? Are words not powerful? Our words are powerful. So let's all manifest with joy in our hearts.
Rise above it. It's not over yet. And the energy was, we're going to get to calm waters.
Yep.
So.
All right.
Well, thank you, Jane. Thank you, everybody that came and joined us today, and people that are just watching and not saying anything, and also people that watch later. Hello to you.
Yeah.
So,
messages.
Yes.
Don't forget to thumbs up.
Thumbs up and subscribe to Jane's channel, or if you haven't already subscribed to mine, we would appreciate it. It's free to do so, and we're awesome. And if you want a private reading, we're awesome as well. We'd love to do that for you. Okay, Jane, well, I hope things calm down for you in the caretaking, things generally in your family. But you're awesome. You're an angel for doing that.
Thank you.
Your mom and your other family member. So
I just feel grateful that I can do it, that I am in a place in my life that I can do it.
Yes.
Can you imagine if I wasn't able to help my mother, or if I wasn't able to help the other person that I love in my life, if I couldn't be there for them?
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm thankful that I can go at a moment's notice and help my daughter,
Yeah.
Great.
So we both have like PayPal's for a little tip, or wish lists for just like things to make us happy. Don't worry about it. Yeah. We're fine.
We're fine. Okay, everybody, thank you, and we'll probably see you again next week, right? Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Usually we come on Thursdays at this time, so okay. Oh, I love that.